Happy hump day, y'all.
Welcome to the That's So Lane podcast. I'm Casey.
And I'm Molly. And we're happy that y'all are here joining us today on this glorious Wednesday. I have dry hands. I really am going to apply some lotion right now. Proceed. This winter weather is really drying me out like crazy. I'm like
Okay,
cracking.
I cannot get my lips from to stop cracking. I don't understand. I have tried everything. Vaseline. I should use Avery's lip mask. I mean,
There's some good lip mask. I have an e.l.f. one that's actually surprisingly good and it's really affordable. The e.l.f.
okay.
Eyelets Face brand. That's good. And I keep this CeraVe stuff on in every surface of my home. Kitchen, car, desk. It's the greatest. The moisturizing cream. And I haven't been wearing my rings and stuff, so I can put it on anytime, anywhere, any place.
Well, I will have to
Shameless
give that a
plug.
try. I know Avery has quite a bit of that in her room, so.
I love the CeraVe. 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 I don't even know what the legit pronunciation is. Whatever we want it to be. Let me just tell you, Carol, that I am not in the best mood today.
Why?
I woke up in a grand mood. We had a 2-hour delay this morning because the fog was so thick that the buses couldn't drive. Not because of snow. It was like insane fog. You could barely see out our windows.
Because it
So
warms up there today, right? Like
yes,
it did
I
here.
guess that's
Okay.
yeah. It's warm and everything is like dripping. The snow's all dripping off the roof and stuff. So the fog was so thick. They did a 2-hour delay, which sweet. I put my little sign in the hallway. I have a sign that says snow day. So if I get the call, I just stick it out in the hallway so the kids know and I go back to bed. So I flipped it on the other side and said 2-hour delay and stuck it in the hallway and went back to bed. So I got good sleep. Like I should be okay. And I got this text message that sent me, and now I am not okay. And now I am just going to be in a bad mood today. Mhm.
Oh gosh. Upset Molly is not fun.
She is quite the bee. She really is. I have to go to the grocery store today though, and that I love grocery shopping. Like love it. So I'm just gonna put in my AirPods or my actual headphones, which is what I normally use, like an old-fashioned person. Um, and I'm just gonna go grocery shopping. I'm gonna go to Target and I'm gonna go to Costco and I am going to turn this day around and I might even treat myself to a Starbucks.
There you go. Well, I was going to tell you while you're at the grocery store, I just bought these little K cups for my Keurig. It's the McCafe K cups, and it's called Blueberry Muffin,
Ooh.
and it is delicious. We had this donut shop here that sold blueberry coffee, and then they closed and they moved to Easton, which is way too far to drive for coffee. But it was my favorite coffee ever, and so I saw this in the grocery store, and I was like, I have to try that, and it is really good. I'm having a really difficult time limiting myself to 1 cup of caffeine this morning, but
Just because
it
it's
will
so
be
delicious.
the best of moods.
Huh. Okay. If McCafe Blueberry can do it to you, it can do it to me too. I'm going shopping, baby.
I got up this morning and I did my workout first thing because I've been putting it off to the end of the day. And then I have all the excuses as to why I can't fit it in. So I was
Mhm.
like, I'm getting the kids off the door and I'm doing my workout. And then I'm going to get some work done. And then we're going to podcast and I'm going to drink my blueberry coffee. And my day's been going great, I have to say. I'm sorry you've had a rough morning.
Well, I hope that some of your juju just jumps through the screen and sprinkles its damn self all over me because I need it this morning.
I'm going to pray for your attitude adjustment.
Please pray for my attitude. It's bad. Really bad. Um, some good things have happened in my life in the last few days, though. Let me just break it down. Let's break down some positive things. Okay.
Okay.
I completed a 14-day meal plan, cooking 14 days, 3 meals a day. Very proud of myself. We did not eat out for 14 days.
That is
Um,
impressive.
it was a pretty good meal plan too. And then it ended on Sunday. So the last couple of days, I still cooked dinner. Oh, I cooked all the meals actually, but kept cooking just kind of whatever we had left over that needed to be cooked. This all started with a thorough investigation of every freezer in my house. We have 3 freezers. So I went through and I made note of all the things in all the freezers. Then I built the meal plan around that. And so now my freezers actually have room for some other things to come in. So it was actually very productive and used up some food that needed to be used up. And so that was a very good thing. And now I'm so proud of myself. And now we're going out this weekend for a basketball tournament. So going out is probably going to be pizza by the pool, indoor pool, mind you, with a bunch of trainer boys. But I don't know. I think cooking at home is one of the biggest hacks for saving money instead of
Oh,
eating
yeah.
out. So anyway, proud of myself for that. My house is relatively clean right now. I did some organizing. All the bathrooms are clean. The sheets are clean. We had a lot of snow days, so we got a lot of stuff done.
That's
Uh,
good.
I caught up on a lot of like back end of my blog and social stuff work that I had to do. And I'm feeling very accomplished in my like general life. Just moody today.
It happens to the best of us.
I'm going to snap out of it though. Oh, another thing that I've been working on doing, I just need to share all the things that have been like pent up in the last week. Um, I am so tired of wearing leggings. I have leggings on right now. But like, what in the world are we supposed to wear? It is slushy outside. You have to wear boots. You got to cover your ankles. Like, what kind of pants are we wearing? I can't wear skinny jeans because God forbid we wear skinny jeans and be all chuggy. I need to have something cute to wear. But if I wear the cute flare leg pants or the wide leg pants, they're dipping in the snow. This is a
Yeah,
problem.
you definitely cannot wear the flare leg pants. I've got a few pairs of cropped wide leg jeans, and I wear them with tall socks. I don't know if it's a trend there, but here the tall socks are coming back.
Wait, with the sneakers or with a boot?
With a boot. Avery wears them with the sneakers and they look really cute. I'm just not sure if I'm too old to pull it off.
It's so Gen Z, but I kind of feel like I should give it a shot. Maybe I should.
Yeah, it definitely helps because like so many years my little ankles were just frozen to death because you got to
Yeah.
look cute. You can't just always look like a snowmobile.
I know. I feel like literally I'm just rotating through the same like 3 pairs of fleece line leggings. I'm like, I need to wear something different. So last night to basketball, I wore joggers with a tee and a jacket and sneakers. And my ankles were so cold the whole night. I was like, I can't do this. This is
Yeah.
not cool. I need to have a boot on. So I have done the cropped jean with a taller boot and an even taller sock. Like you can't even see it sometimes.
Yeah.
Um, but it's not as comfortable. So I just keep falling back into the leggings. So I am going to try to branch out a little bit in the next few days and wear things other than leggings. We'll see.
Good for you.
We'll see if I can
We
find
want
some
to see pictures.
fits. Yeah. Yeah. We'll see if I can make it work with what I have. Because I also have not really been shopping in the month of January.
Well, there's no point because there's nothing cute out right now. I feel like January is like the butthole of all shopping months. It's too cold. It's too cold to start shopping for spring stuff, but you're like
Yes.
sick of buying winter stuff.
Right. I don't
So,
need any more winter stuff. I'm bored with wearing what I have, but I don't need to buy anything else. I probably should just shop my closet because there's so much I don't wear. I just, like I said, keep taking the same things over. Like I haven't worn, I think I've worn this once. I'm like, oh, that's cute. Maybe I'll wear that today. Target. Let me show the people of Target how cute my Amazon vest is.
we're gonna be a Target promoting podcast again this week.
Oh, I filled my cart last night because I was gonna do this order. It started with getting the Valentine classroom swap things because they have like a few deals. I think they're 25% off in Cartwheel or whatever that is now this week. Plus they had like $15 off if you spent 75 on food. And I was like, oh, well, I need some things. I'll just go ahead and do it online. But then some of the stuff was eligible for it and some of it wasn't. And then some of it could only be shipped and some of it could be picked up. And it was only eligible if you're in the store. And I'm like, this is ridiculous. I'm just going to go to the store. So I have a full cart and I'm going to hopefully kind of just go through the cart while I'm in the store. And maybe I'll get to use all the coupons. But the Valentine things are on the list because if you wait too much longer, you will be left with the Dum Dum Pops. And that's all you're going to have.
Yes. Yeah, actually, I have no kids doing Valentine boxes this year.
Carol, this is I'm struggling a lot with these motherhood transitions. And I think that we should touch on this stuff today because I'm feeling it in me. And I think that the text that I got this morning that threw me into oblivion really encouraged these deep thoughts that I'm having. It's hard. These changes are hard for sure.
Yes, they are.
And we
And
have
I think some kids come like easier at you than others. Like, I don't know, Jaden's still at home and I love that. I love that he's in and out of the house all day. He's 20. He's, not going anywhere probably in the next year. But I actually just told Jared this morning, Evan is 18 and he's never home. Like, he is my socialite. He's always with friends. He did have dinner with us last night and then he immediately left, went to a basketball game and went to Taco Tuesday with his friends
sounds
because
like a great
18-year-old
time.
boys can eat all the food. um, and then tonight he's going to some concert with a bunch of his friends. And I'm like, as soon as that kid graduates in May, like, we will never see him. I don't think he'll even stay at home. I think he'll move out and get an apartment with someone and
Does he want to move to Grand Rapids?
probably not. All of my kids are going farther south if they have to move anywhere.
I don't blame them, lawsy mercy. We have had so much snow. We had what did they say? I think it was like 13 straight days of measurable snow. Um, and I think it stopped maybe yesterday. And one of my friends is like, it could be worse. It could be like Canada because they've had barely any sun. And I started looking up, we've had 12 hours of sun in the last 30 days. Yeah. I'm like, no wonder I'm such a raging brat right now. Where's the freaking sunshine?
I feel like we're about the same way though. Like, literally, you have no idea how many positions I tried to get this computer in just to get it lighter to record this, and this is the best we get. Thank you, Ohio.
Oh, you. Yeah, there's only so much you can do. I don't know how I have such light here because it is not sunny outside. I just have the double window um,
Yeah,
blinds lifted all the way up.
yeah,
Yeah, there's not a lot of sun to be had, and I don't want to rush through life and wish away times, but I'm really looking forward to summer.
yes, I know. It is getting warm here next week. I don't know what your
We are warming up too. It just means it's like a slushy, mushy mess, though. Like we still are going
yeah,
to have snow. It's actually it says it's raining. I don't think it's raining. I don't know, but we're supposed to get up to like 45, which is
yeah.
like unheard of for Michigan in January. But oh, maybe we're going to be February by then. How is February next week?
I cannot believe it. Time is just like flying,
It's fine. I guess I
flying.
shouldn't wish for summer too quickly because it's going to be here before I know it.
Yeah.
Your birthday is next month. Next week
Yes.
is your birthday month.
Yes.
What are you doing for your birthday?
Tuesday, February 6th, I will be 42. So, happy
Do you have
birthday to me.
plans?
No. Well, Jared and I usually just do like a adults night out, or sometimes we'll get a hotel and stay overnight, sleep in the next morning. But um,
Yes.
yeah, I'm not really doing anything large and in charge.
Want to come to Grand Rapids? Let me see how many times I can invite you to Michigan on this podcast.
I am due for a trip to Michigan. I haven't been in a while.
Don't come right now. As much as I would love to hang, don't come now. Come in the summer. Come in like June.
I know. We definitely need to come up there during the summer. That would be fun.
Yes. Do you have any plans this weekend?
Owen has a basketball game on Saturday.
Oh.
But other than that, I don't think we have too much going on. We had a crazy weekend last weekend, so it'll be nice to just kind of be home and chill and
That's
hang
nice.
out. How
We
about
have
you
our
guys?
basketball tournament this weekend, a couple
Oh,
hours
yes.
away, and it's at an indoor water park.
That'll
So
be fun.
the kids are going to have a blast. I really have no desire to bring my white January body to a water park, but it's going. It is going. I got to dig through the bucket and find some kind of bathing suit to put on because I'm sure I'm going to sip on a little something and then take my big butt down a water slide at some point. That's probably gonna happen.
Are you going north or south?
North.
Oh. I was like, "Oh, if we're coming to Sandusky, maybe we'll drive up and see
No,
you."
girl, we're going north. Why would we go south? Yeah, we have one tournament this weekend, 2 hours north, and then next month we have another one that's like 3 hours north, and then in the summer we have one that's 5 hours north.
Okay.
Yeah, nothing south. One's in Chicago later in the summer, but yeah, a lot of Michigan love the tournament we have, but they all like all the families are very nice. I really enjoy a lot of the people that Cal plays with, so that's nice to
That's
be if
good.
you're spending your entire vacations with people that you actually enjoy hanging out with them.
Right. Oh.
Because they're just it's such a racket or freaking racket. Anyway, yeah, that's what we're doing this weekend, and I think that's about all. Sunday, the Lions are playing again. I'm gonna be a Lions fan for now, for temporary.
I saw your Instagram post with your Lions outfit on. You looked cute.
Thank you.
You can
It
pull off
wasn't.
blue really good.
Thank you. It wasn't an official Lions outfit, but I just pulled out the one blue thing that I felt like was kind of the right color because, I mean, they haven't won in like 30 something years, so I should root for them since we live here.
And they're playing for it's like the final four right now, right?
Yes, this weekend determines who goes into the Super Bowl. There's two games,
Okay.
and that determines the Super Bowl. I was watching a game with the boys, and it was the Bills game last week. I was like commenting on every play. I don't know because I felt like empowered to do so in the moment. And Billy was like, "We should record your commentary of a whole football game." Comical. I was like, "Why did you do that? That was such a bad decision." Billy's like, "Be quiet." You have no idea what you're talking about. I'm trying to learn football though. I know that you're a football mama and I've only done one season and I really don't understand it that much. It's just so much like happening. Um,
Yeah.
I can yell at some refs on the basketball court, but football is not my cup of tea. I'm trying.
You'll get it. You'll get it. We
Yeah.
don't usually follow the NFL, but this year Owen has been very into it. So I know they watched last weekend's game. I did not watch last weekend's game, but
Who
if
is
it's a
Owen?
close game, I will really enjoy watching it. But I don't like watching football just for the sheer fun of watching football.
Gotcha. Yeah, last week was good. It was the Chiefs and the Bills. Was it the Chiefs?
Yes.
Yeah, that was a good game, and I'm really disappointed that the Bills didn't win because I could care less if the Chiefs are. They win all the time. Like, go home. Like, give someone else a chance. That's how I feel about them. And who else is in it? Who's playing the Lions this week? I think they've been in a lot. Like, I don't want people. I like when there's new people, some fresh blood, someone to actually root for, not just the same old same.
Well, the final four is going to be the best team. So they have to play each other to figure out who goes to the Super Bowl.
Yes, but I would have rather seen the Bills than the Chiefs because the Chiefs are in the Final Four all the time. Like the last 7 years, I
Gotcha.
think they've been in the Final Four.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Apparently, listen to this conspiracy. Apparently, there's rumors that the NFL is rigged. That's like a new thing that's going around.
Oh, Owen has filled me all in on this.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Well, did he show you that news like article? It was like on the news and it said who's singing in the halftime show, who's performing the halftime show when so and so and so and so plays in the game on February 11th. Like it called out the
Oh.
two, and I was like, I screenshot it. I was like, oh, I want to just look at this. Like, I don't. That's not I love a good conspiracy, but that's not one that's ever really crossed my mind. But now I'm like, that would be interesting if it's those two teams. I don't remember what two it was, but I got a screenshot of it.
Very cool. Yeah, you'll have to keep me updated on that. I didn't see that. But yeah, Owen was telling me about the logo. And he said whatever colors they use in the logo, that's supposedly like who's playing.
Oh,
So I
Super
think he
Bowl
said it was
logo.
the Ravens and somebody.
The Ravens are in the Final Four, and
Yeah.
they're good.
I know it was purple and something. So Bless you.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, now I'm interested. I want to Google the Super Bowl logo. I
Yeah.
hadn't heard that, but I will tumble down a Reddit thread like no one's business.
Oh, me too. Me too. Put a good conspiracy in front of me and I will go all the way down that rabbit hole.
Speaking of conspiracy, it's been an entertaining week of politics.
You know what? I have not followed anything this week.
Like,
I have been working on my social media, and like you reminded me so kindly that you do that for a living, I could just ask you these questions.
like, I don't know what I'm doing, and it took me 3 hours to this, and I need to hire someone. I'm like, hello. I kind of have all the answers to all your questions. What are you doing? I'll help
So
you.
after this podcast, we're going to schedule a call.
I won't even charge you.
Well, you'll charge me by the minute instead of by the hour.
Yeah, girl. Yes, I
Oh,
can help you. But yes, look at this logo. It is purple and red, so that would indicate Ravens and Chiefs
and
to me.
Chiefs. Okay. I
They're
think that might have been what he said. So what did the article that you read, who did they say was going to play in there?
now I have to find it. It's in a screenshot from a couple weeks ago, but let me get to my screenshot album. If anybody like I should probably have you delete everything in my screenshot album if I ever die because there's probably too much information in here. Let me see. Um Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. I know I did. Oh, here's Shelby singing at church. I took some pictures of her singing. I love when she sings at church.
On Sunday morning?
Yeah, like if I watch it on my phone and then like screenshot,
Oh.
screenshot. Yeah, this is I have the most random screenshots. Here's some hot pink sweatpants. Where is it? Sorry, I just totally screamed into the microphone. Listen, let's continue our little chats and I'm going to find this.
Okay.
I'm going to find it. Yes, this week in politics, um, what's happening? A lot of the Republican candidates have dropped out. Like,
I did read that. Yeah.
yeah, and
Not
I
surprising.
guess it's not surprising. I think what I'm surprised about is that if you had asked me 3 years ago who was going to be the front runner Republican, DeSantis, 100%. Like he had it in the bag 3 years ago, and I'm not sure what happened to him. Really,
Yeah, I
truly.
agree.
Um, I mean, I don't know. Politics are not something I have ever been into a whole lot until the last few years, but yeah, he was kind of the like, oh, what do you call it? There is a word. It's not coming to me. Um, the favorite child he would have been, I think,
Yeah.
to win the presidency. And yeah, now he's just slip gone. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
interesting.
So I don't even know who we still have running in the Republican race.
I think the biggest are Trump and Haley.
Okay. But that's not even really a competition right now, right?
She did pretty well in New Hampshire. I want to say it was
Okay.
like 50 something to 40 something. But
Okay.
I also should probably educate myself because I'm not entirely sure what's going on right now with all of the like, how do you get from all of these random states and the votes to like being on the ballot to who are we actually voting for? When do I get to vote? Who am I voting for? You know, like I don't know how we get from current to that point. I should educate myself somehow.
Yes. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's basically just each state votes for who they want to be the candidate. And then when they meet for the Republican convention or something, and I think there's a Democrat one too, then they actually nominate a person to be on the ballot. So, and I think that happens in February or maybe early March.
So
The
every state gets a chance to do what's happening in Iowa and New Hampshire.
Not every state. There's only certain states that do primary races, I think.
Did we learn this in homeschool?
Pretty sure we did not.
Dana?
But Ohio has a primary race, and I don't think I even know when it is.
Interesting. Well, I can't find my screenshot, so I guess we can move on from talking to politics and to talking about something else. And I'm going to share the screenshot on our Insta stories at some point when I see it. And then we can do a poll. Is the NFL rigged or not? But I'm like 99% sure the colors of the Super Bowl logo and what was in that news broadcast are not aligned. So
Okay.
maybe the rumors of conspiracy of a rigged NFL are simply to drive ratings up, and they're confusing us with all these random things.
I mean, here's the deal. You
What?
have a 25% chance of being right, right? No matter which way you go, because there's four teams.
From now, yeah, you would have the picture I sent. What Billy? I think I sent it to Billy. I don't know. Maybe. Oh, maybe I should look at my text message. It was like a week ago. I think I sent that, so that would have been more than that. It would have
Okay.
been 8 teams instead of 4.
Okay. Well, then I guess that makes it a little harder.
But when did the Super Bowl logo come out?
I don't know. I am just now being filled in on this whole theory, so
It's an interesting theory.
yeah, for sure.
I will really like to listen to anyone's conspiracy. I find it interesting. Oh, um there's a show on Netflix that we watched this week. Speaking of conspiracy kind of things, it was probably one of the best shows I have watched in a very long time. We stayed
Okay.
up until like 2 in the morning one night, like 1 in the morning. Fool Me Once on Netflix.
Oh, I have heard good things about that. It's kind of scary though, right?
You might pee your pants. Um, it,
I
it's
don't do scary.
it's suspenseful, and
Okay.
there is some gore in it. It's like kind of gory. Um, but I wasn't. I say I wasn't scared, but then I definitely did a well-being check on all my children before I went to bed one night. um, I think it was really good. Don't watch it like super late, but like I think you and Jared would like to watch it together. It is only 8 episodes and it's
Okay.
definitely suspenseful. I would say it's in between suspenseful and scary.
Am I
Uh,
willing to give up Southern Charm for this?
Why do you have to give it up? Mix it in.
Because I'm on a roll to get caught up.
So what you should do is you should watch one episode of Fool Me Once and then follow it up with Southern Charm to like
So I'll be scared to go to sleep.
yes,
Okay.
do that.
Sounds like a deal.
For 8 days. That's it. It's only 8 episodes. But
Okay.
we finished it in like 3 days because I was like this. I have to know what's gonna happen. Yeah, it was good. And Billy falls asleep a lot watching TV, and he didn't because it's that good.
Okay.
Hmm.
I'll have to give it a shot.
Yeah, give it a shot. I'm also watching The Crown. Did I tell you that?
Oh, you haven't watched that yet?
I haven't watched it, and I'm all caught up on all of my trashy TV. We just finished Southern Charm. Wait, yeah, the Southern Charm reunion just happened last week, so now I don't have any of that to watch. So I
Okay.
started The Crown while I'm laundrying or running or walking, whatever. And I'm really enjoying it a lot. I also
I love
started
it.
a new workout routine. What else do you want to know about me? I have all sorts of stuff.
You started a new workout routine? Look at you
Yes.
go.
I started it's a body program.
Okay.
Body used to be Beach Body. Billy got I have Peloton. I had to go have a P Fit membership, but he got a body membership to do P90X because he loves P90X. And I was like, well, let me just look at here. I don't do good just like here and there, whatever. I need a calendar with some checks and stuff. So
Yeah.
I started this. It's called Lift 4, and it's a lot of weights, but you like write down your weights and everything. It's 4 days a week of weightlifting: Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and on Wednesday, Saturday, Sunday, they're rest days. But I've been doing like a Peloton ride or just a little jog or walk or something on those days. And
Yeah.
I guess I'm now a week and a half in, and I feel really good.
That's good. I feel
Yeah.
like I did that program before.
Did you?
I think I
It's a
did that when
good,
we had the Beachbody subscription. Pretty sure.
yeah, it's like 8 weeks, and I'm like, I just need to follow some kind of plan. I have like really hardcore cut down on my alcohol. All of a sudden, I'm like, why am I drinking? I had 2 drinks on a date night last weekend, and I think that's all I've had in like the month of January.
Good for you.
I'm just like so proud of myself. Started drinking mushroom coffee. I'm drinking hot tea at night. I'm like, who is this woman and where did Fun Molly go? Maybe that's why I'm in a bad mood.
Maybe that is. You need to bring Fun Molly back.
Maybe at the indoor water park. Going kidding. Not going anything, but yeah, no. I'm on a quest to be healthier because I think the reality of me turning 40 this year has kind of hit me. And I'm like, okay, I think my bones are going to start getting old on November the 12th this year, when the day after my 40th birthday. So I need to mitigate that ASAP. No old bones.
Oh, I'm pretty sure that's not how it works, but yeah, I definitely think I used to make so much fun of Jared, like with his little aches and pains and stuff like that. And I definitely think like once you turn 40, it definitely, your body just starts to feel different. So it pretty much sucks. Um, like some morning I wake up and I'm like, why does my back hurt there? Why is my shoulder hurting? I did nothing yesterday to warrant this.
Yeah,
So
insane.
yeah.
I really want to ice plunge. We talked about this last week about how like
Yes.
how good it is for you, but also how it's not good for you to ice plunge like the week of your period. Um, but I was reading that it's good to do a facial ice plunge, just like a step into it. So I'm like, I can plunge my face. So I fill up this bucket of ice cold water. I have my hair all back. I also got a shower cap. I'm like showering in a shower cap. It's so ugly and it really helps my hair be better. I'm like new and improved malls over here. Um, so if you know, you know, other people might not know, but I do not jump in the pool without plugging my nose. Like there's a cool picture
Yes.
of me jumping off a cliff in Hawaii like this. Yeah, I'm that cool. So I go in to plunge my face and I feel like I'm getting waterboarded. There's bubbles everywhere. It's splashing all over the counter, and Cooper is dying laughing at me. He's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Ice punching my face. Like, what does it look like I'm doing?" He's like, "You can gently blow out of your nose to let the water not go in." So, okay, let me try again. So I'm like, big breath, and I'm like, just slowly blowing air. Same thing. I'm like gargling, and water is spewing everywhere. So I also cannot plunge my face, just so you know. It's impossible.
Okay, but why why is this a problem? Can you not just hold your breath? Like why do you have to blow out?
I tried to hold my breath, but the water was still coming inside of my nasal cavity. It was like seeping close to my eyeballs, and that stuff was cold. It's icy. Casey, okay, your challenge for you have to try it.
I'll try it. Yeah, I'll try
I want to know if you waterboard too.
it. I'm pretty sure I won't because I don't need to hold my nose when I jump in the water.
I try. I'm like, I mean, I can hold my breath. And I was thinking like I can hold my breath like 30 seconds, right? Like maybe on time. No, it was like 0.5 seconds, and I'm near death. It was I hurt my nose holes. It was not a cute experience. So
Oh
get a
my god.
towel handy.
Yeah, I am definitely giving this a shot this week.
It was on this like hormonal health page I follow. She was like, it's ice plunging's a little too much for if your hormones are kind of fragile, like try the facial one. And I was like, oh, that's good too. It, like close your pores up a bit and everything, be good for your
Yeah.
skin. Yeah.
Um, some of my friends have a trough in their backyard that they ice plunge in, and she like messaged our group chat the other day that they had to like break a layer of ice off the top of it before they got in.
Did they still
Um,
get in?
but she loves it. She swears by it. She's like, we're like the most ghetto people on the block with, a trough in her backyard that we get into in the morning. But yeah, she swears by it. So her husband started doing it because he has an autoimmune disease.
Okay.
And he literally said it was like the difference of him being on medication or not. Like he's completely off
Wow.
of his medication after consistently doing these ice plunges every day.
Oh.
It's brought his inflammation down so much. I'm like, But I'm just trying to decide like, do I want to put a trough in my backyard or do I want to put a sauna in the basement? Because
Well, they have the
saunas
ice. The what? Sorry.
the saunas are so good for you too.
They are. The infrared,
Yeah.
those are like a couple $1,000s though.
Yeah, there's one on Costco for like 1,800, I think.
Oh,
Um, but
but
Jared loves to sit in the sauna, so we've been talking about maybe getting one for the house.
have you sat in an infrared sauna?
Yes,
You don't really get that hot. I mean, it's not like a sauna at the gym, is it?
I think it is.
Oh, why do
It
I
gets
look
pretty
like a raccoon today? My mascara is like going south.
hot.
It's
Mm.
probably the anger seeping out of my eyeballs. They have this ice pod. I have it open. It's one of the 700 tabs I have open on my phone. I think it's just called the pod. They're like $150 for like a thing with the lid, and it has like a temperature thing on it.
Okay.
And my
Is
friend,
it a blow up thing?
yeah, but
Okay.
it's sturdy. She has it in her basement. She lives in a cold climate, but she doesn't keep it outside because it would freeze. She just has it in the unfinished part of the basement.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So she uses that because I've thought about that too. Um, us lane women are ricketed. I don't know. We're covered in autoimmune issues, so it might be a good thing for us. What would that
Yeah.
word be? Why am I every time I come on here, I am short of words. And my excuse is I was homeschooled. I was homeschooled. I am getting by in my adult life with what I've been given. And I'm not doing so bad, except for this raging anger that I woke up with on.
Your raging anger, your drinking problem,
I
and
don't have a drinking problem.
disorders.
Not in 24 at least. Girl, you are making me out to look real. I have toothpaste on my shirt too. I keep trying to cover it up. You hate that they're like ready to go, and you're like, oh, fantastic. Let me wipe it off a little. Oh, nope, it didn't really wipe off. Still there.
No, that's like the worst. And I've tried to get better about like putting on my makeup with a robe on instead of my clothes because I usually get dressed first, then do my makeup, my hair, everything. Um, but I swear the last 3 or 4 times I have squirted some type of foundation or dropped blush powder or something all over me. I'm like, why? What is happening right now?
I don't like to put my clothes on after my makeup because I get makeup on the inside of like my white t-shirts.
Yes, and that's another problem. So how do you solve this? You either dripping makeup on you or you're rubbing makeup on you. Maybe we just shouldn't wear white.
Maybe we should wear makeup.
Maybe.
Maybe we should do the pillowcase hack. You put like a pillowcase over your head, then you pull your shirt on, and then you take the pillowcase off. So none of your makeup smears. It just rubs down the pillowcase.
Maybe I'll have to try that.
Just an extra step in my day of normally being late, rushing out the door anyway. It's like Alexa's making her announcements. Molly, it's time to go. Like the kids are yelling for me, Mom, hurry up. And this is what I said the other day to Billy. He's like, you're always late. And I'm like, this is why I'm late. Because I get up first and I get the kids ready and I'm feeding everyone and getting them all ready. And then I take the last 10 minutes to try to make myself look like I'm not an old hag. And then everyone's ready to go because I've prepared everyone except for myself.
Yeah.
So then I look like the villain, but really I'm the hero. Yeah.
Well, soon enough you won't have to get anyone ready. My mornings are pretty boring now. I am always on time. I
So
am like, huh?
I don't think so. My children are always going to want to eat. Even Cooper, I have to make him stuff. He's
You
hungry.
gotta teach those kids how to cook their own food,
They
girlfriend.
know how to cook their own food, but I am a mother who does too much for my kids. I'm aware of my flaws, but is it really that big of a flaw? Because soon they're going to not live in my house anymore, and I'm going to wish I could cook for them.
You are. You're gonna wish you could cook for them one day.
Mm-hmm. This is the problem with motherhood. It changes too fast. And you know what? We had this whole plan of talking about the current stage of motherhood, and we've been talking for like 40 minutes and we haven't even discussed what we came here to discuss.
We
Now,
can put that off till next week. We had a good discussion about conspiracy theories and ice baths.
and my bad mood that is going to quickly rectify itself at Costco.
Yes.
Maybe I should go to Target first.
And
And
if the shopping trip doesn't do it, get yourself a pizza. It'll help.
no, that's not going to help me feel better. I can justify a cup of coffee. I cannot justify. Do you know how many calories are in a slice of Costco pizza?
I know, it's crazy.
It's a lot. I do like a pizza, and I am not one that will deny myself anything really. Like, I do not like elimination diets, and I refuse to do like 75 hard or even like Whole 30 again because I just don't do well with that. I like to have flexibility to have a piece of pizza or whatever whenever I feel like it. But
Yeah.
I can't do that in the middle of a Wednesday. It has to save it for like a weekend with the family or something like
At
that.
the water park.
What
Water
at
park
the water
pizza is
park?
delicious.
Well, I just like I know I'm going to eat crappy this weekend, so I'm really trying to
Yeah.
stay on track during this week. So, I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't know what kind of food the water park will have me. Maybe I should grab a few prepared things at the store that I can keep it in the car because it's refrigerator temperature outside,
Yeah.
and I can just have some healthy-ish things
Yeah.
for myself. Because
That
like
would probably be a good one.
yeah, we talked about this when we came back from New Year's. Like when you eat out like 3 days or 3 meals
Yeah.
a day in the car traveling, and then you feel like an Oompa Loompa when you get home from all this food.
Yeah, it's definitely I think sodium is probably the biggest thing that you get from restaurant food that we don't eat a lot at home.
Yeah, yeah, I think that is it. And I don't know how people eat out so much. Like people that eat out on a really regular basis, they must feel puffy.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe they don't. Y'all let us know if you're regular eater outers and you feel svelte all the time. I'd like to know how. Maybe they're just drinking a lot of water.
Yeah. Flushing it all out.
Hmm.
Maybe their lips aren't dry.
Do you drink the hydration packet thingies?
Yes, I do all the things. Like I usually drink 2 to 3 of my Stanleys a day. And then I take a water bottle with liquid IV to the gym. And if I don't go to the gym, if I just work out here at home, then I'll just drink one like in the evening. I love the cucumber melon mojito one
Oh, you do?
at night in warm water.
Ooh.
So yeah, I've been drinking that at night. So I don't know. I don't feel like dry anywhere else but my lips.
It's lip, it's lip, it's lip, 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 it's lip, it's lip, it's lip, 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 lip. Um, VeggieTales is the best. Try the mask. There's one called, I don't know how you pronounce it, Laneige.
Laneige, that's what Avery has. Yeah.
That one is good, really good. I have that one, and Cooper took it and used all of it. I'm like, that's an expensive, that is for old lady lips, not for teenager lips. But Elf has one that I would say is a pretty close second
Okay.
to it. Yeah, it's good stuff.
We'll have to give it a try.
Mhm.
Yeah. Leave it to, the 14-year-old in my house to have the good lip mask in her room.
Same. I went in Cooper's bathroom this morning to get some of this texture powder stuff for Callan's hair. And I'm like, holy crap. Like, here's all my stuff. Like, all these bougie things. Like, brands send me a lot of stuff, but then they disappear. And there they are in Cooper's bathroom.
Yeah.
Cooper's bathroom looks like a freaking Sephora. And he's a dude.
Oh.
These kids.
Yeah.
I saw something the other day that said that the girls running around Sephora snagging drunk elephant off the shelves are the daughters of the moms beating each other up for Stanleys in Target.
Probably.
Like, it's probably right. None
Yeah.
of them are at fault. Everyone just loves the good stuff. I don't know. Oh, do you know I have another Stanley that it's still in the box? It
Oh
was.
yeah. I remember you told me that.
Did I tell you that here or somewhere else?
I think at the beach.
Oh, so I have it and I want to use it, and it's pink. It's like last year's Valentine drop. And
Okay.
I searched it online, and you can sell them for like $100 on Poshmark. And I was like, maybe I should sell this Stanley, but I kind of want it. And I only paid $30 for it back when they used to be $30
Yeah.
or $35 maybe. I don't know. We'll see. If you see me with a new pink Stanley, you know I caved.
One day our Stanleys are going to be worth like $3,000.
Not this one. I am disappointed in this one has gotten like scratched up, the metallic stuff.
Oh yeah.
Is
Mine's held up pretty good. I just have like this basic gray one. And I think,
it
I mean,
matte though?
yeah.
I think that this material just doesn't hold up quite as good as the matte.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
I mean, I take that thing with me everywhere.
do you wash it in the dishwasher?
Yes.
I've washed this one in the dishwasher a
Who,
couple times.
who are you talking to right now
You've
about
been
washing things in
everything
the
in
dishwasher?
the dishwasher, everything in the dishwasher.
If it
I
doesn't go in the dishwasher, it does not come into my home at all.
so I just don't wash mine that much. I know that's disgusting, but I'm like,
I know I don't really wash mine that much either.
if I
Once
did the other one, then I could rotate.
that might be why my throat has got like an entire coating of bacteria that won't go away.
All from inside your straw. You know, you
It's
take this
my
whole
Stanley
piece
cup.
off, right?
Oh yes,
Okay.
yeah. I take it all apart. I do the straw cleaner.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Then I think your germs are not from bacteria.
Oh.
Carol, we have to wrap this podcast or no one's going to ever listen to us again.
Yep,
You're
we're
like,
wrapping
these chicks
a
talked
full
about
episode.
nothing for an hour and they expect us to come back and listen to them talk about motherhood. Okay. Motherhood discussion is on the docket. Current phase of motherhood for next week now. February next week or no? Next Wednesday. I think we have one more Wednesday in the month.
Yes.
January 31st. Join us on That's So Lane, January 31st, for a discussion on the current state of motherhood. That was like a commercial for next week.
Yeah. We
All
are going to
right.
be talking about the challenges of little kids versus big kids.
Uh, growing pains. Yep. For now, let's wrap this up. I hope that you guys enjoyed our talk about nothing. I feel like I'm in a better mood already. Thank y'all for
Yes.
listening. Thank y'all for being here and getting me out of my funk this morning.
Well, I'm glad that we could help you get over your hump day.
All right. We will see y'all next week. Bye. You're going to cut